Okay. Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Let's see how fast Chris spontaneously combusts out of nowhere. Hmm. Alright. My janky, excuse me. My janky looking destroyer. Thing looks like something out of a freaking horror movie. I'm alive. I knew Chris would spontaneously combust. Freaking poof, here I am, mother. Meanwhile, he sits there, for like 50 minutes trying to figure out if he's gonna join me for, some War Thunder. Be like, should I join? I'm gonna make small funnels so that it looks right for a World War I cruiser or destroyer. No, Chris, you have to fix your cruiser. Remember what I told you yesterday? I need to figure out like how long I need to make it. So what I'm planning on doing is doing like 3 funnels, like 2 small ones and then a big one. Chris, you are required to widen it. Make it a destroyer leader. Oh, and you gotta... Chris, what are you doing? You haven't put boilers or anything in it. Chris, you're failing already. Chris, what are you doing? You haven't put boilers. You haven't put several floors into it. This is not going to be one of those times where you get to cheat and not put an interior. This is an interior-based game. Do it now. Oh. Chris is now banging his head against his desk. Neck snap. Whoops. Chris, are you okay? Do you need a hug? I feel like I yelled at him and now he's crying in the corner. There we go. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this, but... Ooh, I know. We'll make it an AA gun thing, but for now we'll just do this. Just to make it safe to walk on. What did you say? I said you have to do an interior. You got to do a boiler room and several different floors for housing of the crew and everything. Please. Chris, I know I messed up the funnels a little bit, but honestly, I think it looks good. Definitely gives off that, hey, we got anti-air or funnels vibe. And, like, this is going to be a walking path, too. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this middle section. We're sticking with the gray thing vibe, though, so... Alright, well... Alright, so I want a section for torpedo tubes. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 9. That'll be like a torpedo tube area. And then we'll do behind the torpedo tubes. Nope, we gotta have one to walk through. Yeah, this'll work. This is gonna be, I don't know what I want to make this area yet. I'm thinking maybe like the galley, maybe. It'll be a really small galley, but I mean, I still have to do the interior of the vessel, but I think she turned out pretty good so far. I mean, I really could have done better with the colors, but I like it. I think the red flooring makes it look really good, too. And yours is a destroyer leader, which is very, very horribly large. But it looks good. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to make that a destroyer leader. I think I know what I might get you to do instead. Instead of making it a destroyer leader, just make it like a really, really light cruiser. Well, yeah, but that was for the light cruiser. Since this is a light cruiser hull, I think instead of getting you to do a destroyer leader, just do like a really, really light cruiser. So basically, like when you build the guns, put like a gun on each side, like one here and then like one over here. and then do kind of the same thing at the front, and then, I don't know if you've ever watched the streams of me doing Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, but like do 2 guns front, 2 guns back, side by side, and then along the side do some side guns as well, and then you'll have a light cruiser. And then if you really want to get fancy, you can make a floor that just has deck guns that are auxiliary cannons. Wink, wink. Just in case you want to get fancy. Actually, I should probably make this the depth charge area, because this thing's gonna hold depth charges, so I mean it would make sense. All in all, though, I think our vessels are turning out really well. I mean, we got the cool beachhead that we're attacking, and for some reason all of our vessels, instead of being side on, are forward facing, but we're weird like that. We'll do some armor for the thing here. And no, Chris, I'm not yelling about it. It's just like, I didn't think about the beach landing thing until after we started building, so I feel mad at myself. That'd be cool, yeah. We could do that. That would honestly look really good, too. Okay. And then... there we go. Gun breach. I know how goofy that actually looks, but I actually kind of like how goofy it looks. It's my signature, I gotta have goofy stuff. Then I do like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. This thing here is going to have no gun depression whatsoever, but that's okay. You know what? Say what you want, Chris, but hey, it looks good. I think mine's done except for the interior. I need somebody to help me with the torpedo tubes, which I don't know what I'm going to... wait a minute, hold on. I think I might actually have an idea on how to build the torpedo tubes. I just need red... Hey, Chris, you know how you did like the propellers on the sub? No, that's way too large. Never mind. I'll figure something out. I might just do something really weird. I don't know. There we go. Ha! Ha, Chris, you ass. Alright, so torpedo tube, torpedo tube. Okay, cool. And we'll do a heavy gray. Okay. I need to figure out something for that. And then that. Red for the forward section of the torpedo tube. So it's like a freaking missile launcher so far, but you know, we're getting it. Wait, hold on. What if I made it like one block taller, maybe? Oh boy. Hold on. Oh, I screwed up. That's why. Hold on. I had it centered perfectly. It's just, whoops. So one thing I hate about creative is you can't really do anything with it unless you decide to break something. Alright, I need to make it like one block taller so that it'll work the way I need it to. Okay. So 1, and then 2, and then the torpedo tube will go there. Okay, 1, 2, come on, 2, 3. Okay, torpedo tube. Let's take that one off and take that one. Okay. I need it taller, dang it! I need it to be one block off. That's what I'm working on here. It's only going to be a dual torpedo tube, but I mean, I think it'll look good when I get done with it. If I can ever figure out how to actually do it right. Alright, so for now that'll just have to work until I close it off. Chris, right now this thing looks like it's got dual guns. That's how stupid it looks, but I mean, I'm trying. I mean, the hope is to make it look as realistic as possible, but I think I screwed up miserably, but whatever. What's new, right? I screw up everything. Notice how Chris didn't even notice that I was hating on myself and didn't say anything. He doesn't care! Ah! Ah! Oh. I gotta figure out something that I can use as a propeller now. Wait, I have a perfect idea. Whack. Whack. I mean, sure, that'll work. Well, Chris, the destroyer is finished except for the interior. Oh yeah, and I meant to tell you, Chris, don't forget that with yours, you have to make sure that you have exits so that the crew can exit and enter out of them. I blame Chris. It's all his fault. I need to go get some chests so I can put all this stuff in here so that people know what all I used to build the ship. I also need some iron doors, but you know. Alright, I gotta find the storage area that we were gonna use. Okay, so this was ammo storage for 1 and 2. So this was gonna be storage, so. Alright, first of all, we need to name all this stuff, so. And I need a chest, so. Wait, hold on. What if I used barrels instead? That'd be cool. Alright, so. Alright, when you enter, this will be forward ammo storage. Starage, yeah. There we go. Forward ammo storage. Also, I need pressure plates and stuff. Dang it! There we go. Hey Chris, what would you say to the idea of us having like the destroyer and the light cruiser over here, and then behind it having the battleship sideways with its guns facing the beach? And if we could get Ace in here, or if we could copy off of Ace a little bit, we could get some of the guns to look like they're firing as well, which would look really good. And then you could add the little holes in the beach where they're exploding and everything. I think that'd be a cool idea. Alright, we'll do boom. Alright, cool. Forward ammo storage, rear ammo storage, so. Okay. Alright, we'll do cargo hold. Alright, so Alright, so what's this one? Crew quarters, right? That was what I was gonna do with this, crew quarters. Yeah, most of this is crew quarters, except for these two. Yeah. Well, no, this one and this one. Yeah. So this is... Hold on, we'll do aft cargo hold. There we go. I like that a little bit better. There we go. And then we'll do... We'll do aft rear ammo storage. There we go. And then we'll do aft forward ammo storage. And then, of course, like I said, cargo hold. And this is ammo storage here. So we've got 1, 2 areas for... Yeah, alright, so... Alright, this one. Bow rear ammo storage, okay. And then this will be bow forward ammo storage. Yeah, there we go. Bow cargo hold. Alright, there we go. Alright. Then over here we'll do some chests here and there, and then we'll do some I like that. Yeah. So, forward crew compartments. Okay. And then we'll do crew no, hold on. Forward crew compartments will be here. I need an officer's area. Because we got ammo storage. Oh no, I can make this the captain's quarters here, or the officer's quarters, and then... Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do the officer's quarters here. And then that'll be to the bridge and everything. Yeah. Okay, so this will work actually. So let's see. Rear ammo storage, or bow rear. Is that what that says? Nope, I need to change that. Hold on. Bow rear ammo storage, okay. Then you got bow forward ammo storage, bow cargo hold, bow rear ammo storage, forward crew compartments, okay. Then we'll do a galley here. hold on, we're going to capitalize the galley here. Actually, tab. There we go. Galley. Yeah. And then we'll, of course, put a door in. There we go. And then... oh, excuse me. Okay, galley. What's this one? Alright, so this will be bow cargo hold. Bow cargo hold. Perfect. That'll be forward crew compartments. Okay, and then this will be... Alright, so this is the galley, so there'll be an area where the kitchen is, obviously. Maybe I'll split it up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll split it up. So, like, we'll have the galley, and then we'll have the area where they can sit and eat. And then this will be rear crew compartments. Yeah. So, what's the, we'll just call it a dining hall. And if I spell it wrong, I do apologize. Don't really care, but, you know. Okay, yeah. I want to do a galley right here, so... Yeah, we'll cut it off about right here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so what did I have for this one? Dining hall, so this will be galley. Yep. And then this will be dining hall. Alright, here we go. Cool. I think I've about near got everything. So forward crew compartments are here, right? Yeah. Galley. Forward crew compartments. Dining hall. Rear crew compartments. Aft cargo hold. Alright, we gotta do something with the aft cargo hold then. What to do, what to do. I know what I'll do. Yeah, alright, cool. And then we'll do boom. Yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, aft cargo hold. Aft forward ammo storage. It's a lot of ammo storage, though. Yeesh. Dining hall. Alright, cool. Let me go put all this stuff up right fast. Actually, no, I gotta go down to the rear section of the vessel. Which I gotta figure out what this area is gonna be. Maybe more cargo hold. Engine room 1, or boiler room 1, boiler room 2, boiler room 3. Okay, and then this will be aft cargo hold. Alright, here we go. Okay. Boiler room 3. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do boiler room 2. Whoops, hold on. Okay. And this will be boiler room 1, of course. Okay, there we go. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this stuff. Maybe some crew compartment. No. We'll do crew compartments in these two, and then we'll do cargo hold in this one, so. Bow cargo hold, and then we'll do boiler room 1. There we go. Yeah. And then let's just go down and put down what we got to put down first. So this is gonna be crew compartments. There we go. This is gonna be bow's cargo hold. Cool. And then this is crew compartments as well. Oh, well, yeah, crew compartments, you know. Alright, and then we got another crew compartment, so. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Alright, cargo hold. There we go. Oh, don't mind all the stuff I've done, Chris. Don't worry about it. While you were gone, by the way. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I've added watertight compartments. And I've done some decorating. I can't put one there, so. I got cargo holds. I got freaking crew compartments, boiler rooms set up. I mean, I got everything in here. I can't open that one. I can't open any of these. These are quite literally just for show. Also, I do need to take those lights so that when I go to the galley, I can set that up. Oh, well, that's just lovely. I don't have enough room. Alright, what do you think? I think it looks nice myself, but, I mean... There we go. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the ammo storage thing, but, I mean, I think it looks good myself. Would you not, please? Just, no? I wish there was a way I could have done an engine room, but like I can't figure out how to do an engine room, so I'm just gonna leave this as like a cargo hold back here. Or maybe I'll do like rear crew compartments. Yeah, that's what we'll do, rear crew compartments. Alright, what kind of stuff do I have here? Benches or chairs? We want chairs. Okay. We'll do dark oak chairs. We'll get some dark oak drawers. Grandfather clocks. Yes, please. Shelves. Yes. They have shutters, Chris. Small shelf. Plants, we need tables. Definitely need tables. And sofas? Come on! Red sofa, obviously. Get a red stool. Tall stool, we'll get a red one. And a curtain. Yeah, we're gonna add some of that too. Yeah. I need a bed. Hold on. You know, it would have been nice if they would have added a nice bed instead of this crap. But anyway. These are crew compartments, so we're not going to need the fancy stuff, but... And they wouldn't have had red sheets either. It would have been plain white. So there we go. And the best part is, I can set this stuff up however I want, and nobody can say anything about it. There we go. Some random dude's gonna sleep under here. Move, Chris, you're in the way. Move. Move. I bet you getting up to use the bathroom is going to be a pain in the night for these guys. Freaking, get your face out of my... Alright, there we go. Cool crew compartment here. Wait, hold on. We got enough room for a few more. Here we go. Those are the guys that get paid less. The higher rank you are, the nicer the room you get. Come on, I mean, that's just like natural selection. Wait, hold on. Did I screw up? No, never mind. I doubt they get paid at all. Chris, to show that I'm not unfair, alright? To show that I'm not completely unfair, alright? These gentlemen get their own rooms, okay? It's 2 dudes get their own room. Granted, it's a very small room, but it's a room. With 2 beds. One on here and one over here. And then to make it even worse, boom, there's a table. They get a table. And dresser drawers, of course. You have to have dresser drawers. Yeah. Very dark oak themed, though, you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give one of them a chair this time. Yeah. Give them some shelves to put their stuff. And they get one large shelf. I like these furniture add-ons, by the way. That's actually pretty cool. I think it looks really cool. What did you do? Chris, I'm over here like freaking trying to be serious, and you're over here screwing with stuff. I hate you so much. There's just no words. What is this, freaking Captain Foxy over here or something? Go captain your own boat. I have crew compartments to build. I didn't do it. Alright, Chris, here's the deal. This guy gets a whole bed. That's all he gets is a bed. Yeah, he got paid like a decent amount, and he's like, oh, I bet I'll get the real good crew quarter. What the fuck? But to be fair, he can stand up in here, so it'll be really, really nice. Here, I need to get some stairs, actually, so that he can actually get up to the bed. haven't used the clock yet, so let me... There we go. Yeah, now he can get up to the bed. And so, with that... Oh, wow, he can... You know, Chris, a lot of people would be very grateful for that. And then, of course, he gets some there. And then he gets some shelves. There we go. Give him a large... That's not going to work. There we go. Yeah, look at that. He got all the cool accessories. These guys over here, they got Schnart on though, because they get nothing. Hold on, Chris, I have an idea. I have to do this. It's a requirement. Hold on. Where the flip do they put the signs in this game? Hold on. I'm sorry, it's just too easy. That is so wrong on so many levels, but okay. Bro's gonna go, oh, I got the what the... But yeah, there's two dudes, maybe. Can I fit two dudes in here? Yeah, I can fit two dudes in here. Yeah, so two dudes are going to be sharing the same area over here. But, well, no, this is like the lower ranking crews that are getting this stuff. It's not like all the crew compartments are going to be built like this. It's just I'm working with what space I have to work with. Okay, and then you, unfortunately, dude, your drawer is going to have to be above you. The sad part is you can't even use it. But here, I'll give you some shelves. There you go, you got some shelves. You, dude, over here, you get some tiny shelves. You know, you can get some of these. You know, there we go. And then I'll just do like a whole shelf thing over here, too. There we go. Yeah, look at that. They got plenty of storage space to put anything they want. You act as if I'm being mean. I think I'm being very generous with the things I'm giving them. I mean, I could just tell them, here's a table and a desk. That's all you get. You act as if I'm being the harshest person in the world. I'm over here giving them very good crew compartments. You know what? No. That. Here we go. Alright. Now, I think that's everything. Come here, Chris. I gotta show you the luxurious crew compartment. Come here, Chris. I gotta show you the luxurious crew compartment. What are you doing? Chris, what are you doing? Oh, you gave him a book. Cool. Come here. Go in that room. Go in that room. It's okay, I got plenty of stuff. I'd talk, but I gotta work on the... I'm not gonna do anything with the ammo storage or anything, because we don't really have anything that I can use to pose as ammo, so... Yeah, see, these are gonna... What? Chris, what's wrong? Yeah? Alright, these are actually going to be decently sized. Rooms, if I can manage it. And I'm hoping to be able to fit 2 dudes in here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. These are probably going to be like single cabin rooms. I mean, Chris, if you want to give them books, go ahead. It'll give them something to do while they're waiting on action. The issue is like the crew compartments, like they take so much freaking... The galley's going to be the one I'm going to look forward to getting into and doing, because I'm curious as to what ideas I'm going to come up with for that. I mean, the crew compartments are pretty easy to do, but... And just think, Chris, those are the guys that are going to have to work on the boilers and stuff. Like, those are the engineers and stuff. Okay. Now. Alright. Do I think I can fit 2 dudes in here? Maybe. No. I'm not trying that. That is not even gonna... I'm not even gonna attempt that. And of course we'll put the beds in like different ways so that it doesn't look like they're copy and pasted. So like one bed will go here. The other bed will go... Wow, I did not give them space like at all. Eesh. I did these guys wrong. I gave them what I could give them though, so it's not like I was like, oh yeah, you can't get anything, you know, you're just crap out of luck. You know, I'm giving them stuff. I mean, there we go. Give them some shelves they can put their stuff on. Hey, look at that. They got a shelf. They can put their... Well, no, that looks like it's holding the ceiling up. I mean, come on, Chris. Tell me that ain't the most comfortable looking thing you've ever seen. Oh, and these guys are getting cool clocks, too. Like, they're getting freaking clocks. Wait, hold on. Fix the clock. Oh, my God. There we go. Clock. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, whenever you start going he, it tells me that you are doing something. What are you doing? I'm over here trying to design some really nice freaking crew quarters and you're over here screwing around. What are you messing with? I can read the book. Hold on. I love it. I love it. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. That's actually pretty cool. I haven't built the galley yet, so you gotta give me time to build the galley, then you can say stuff like I don't feed them. You know what, maybe instead of doing the weird clock in the room thing, maybe I should just put them over here. That way they can see what time it is at all times when they walk to their rooms. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little bit different on this one. I'm going to put the desk over here. And then we're going to put the dresser here. That way he has room for like storage shelves and stuff. And then we'll put some more storage shelves on this side. Whoops. There we go. There's not really a lot of decorating that I can really do with that though, so. Because I'm over here like having to try and figure out like what I'm going to do for the crew. And then, since he's got such a small area, his thing will go there. And then we'll give him some shelves. I mean, honestly, to be honest, like, they've got decent quarters. Like, I'm not killing them. Wait, hold on. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Yeah, the galley's the next one I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the galley. But for now, I really, really want to do some like tables and stuff. See, Chris, they got really decent area over here for eating. I mean, they get to sit and talk to their buddies. Now, I gotta ask a question, Chris, because this is actually something that they did do in the Navy. Do you think that I should do like a different quarters for the officers to eat at and stuff? Like, they'll have the same galley, obviously. But, okay, cool. Alright, what's back here? Alright, galley. I gotta work on the galley. Dining hall. What was this one supposed to be? Rear crew quarters. Oh, this one I can work with a lot. Alright, here we go. Yeah, these dudes are going to get really decent crew compartments. Actually, let's extend it out. Let's see how far I can make it. You know what? We're going to do that. Instead, we're gonna have these guys having a singular room, and and we're going to try and fit as many dudes as we can while them still sharing a decent space. How did you do the bunk beds, by the way, Chris? I never did think to ask that. Like, how did you do the bunk beds in your sub? Because every good worship has bunk beds. You can hate me all you want, but like, I mean, there we go. Yeah, I like that a little better. Fine, I'll figure it out on my own. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you. Can you do it on this side too? Thank you. And then there and there. No, hold on. There we go. Yeah, that makes more sense. And then their compartments are going to have a lot of storage space. I'm going to murder a pillager here in a second. Give me a sec. Or a villager, or whatever the flip the wandering fucking trader. I don't give a shit what the hell you are. Get the fuck out of my vessel. Thank you. That's actually really not a bad idea. I wish I would have thought about the painting thing. Thanks, Chris. It's actually pretty cool, Chris. I'm glad you helped me with that. That's actually really cool. Thank you. And now I need a ladder so that I can get them up to it. There we go. Hey, Chris, I've solved your problem. Well, not really, because... Never mind. I didn't. This one looks better, though. I like the way that one's spaced out and all. It looks cool. But anyway, they're all going to need dresser drawers, so I'll just put them... Alright, so that's for you two. So then you guys are going to need some. So 1, 2, there you go. There's your dresser drawers. And then you guys are going to need some. So 1, 2, and then over here 1, 2. And then you'll need some tables. So there you go. You got a table. And you guys are going to need a table. So there you go. You got a nice table. And then I'll put your chairs over here so that you're not fighting each other over them. So that they can move them and put them back as they need. That looks really, really good, actually. For once, it looks organized, you know? Alright, let's see. 1, 2, and then we want a space between, and then there. And then a single space between, and then place. Alright. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I forgot to add pictures in the other room, but I'll get to it later. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have room to do it or not. But yeah, I do. Hold on, we can put some there. Right there. Yeah, there we go. We'll add some pictures. Oh, I can't over there, so we'll just do one right here. And right there. There we go. Yeah. See, Chris, I do know how to make my crew comfortable. It's just difficult sometimes. There we go. It's just, I had to work with what I had, and I didn't know what else to do with that stuff, so. There we go, yeah. And then boom, boom, boom. There we go. Aft cargo hold, dining hall. So yeah, this is just the cargo hold and rear ammo storage. Okay, cool. Wait a minute. Whoops. Oh well. I guess we're only going to have one singular Hey, Chris, do you have any, like, magic things that I can do for the galley? I mean, I know I'm going to need some tables, so I got the tables so that they can cut stuff. So, like, I'm probably going to put those there. I got it. Hold on. I got an idea. I need a furnace. We'll do a furnace and a smoker. Chris, you ain't gonna believe this. I forgot to add these guys some freaking Alright, so we'll do them a... Wait, hold on. I'm curious. If I did this and then did that... Oh, that was so good. And then the blast furnace will go down there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. 2 tables, 2 furnaces, and then we'll do the blast furnace there. Okay. Do the same thing over here. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So we got meal preparation over here. I wish there was sinks. Do they have sinks? I don't think they do. No, no sinks. Just the stuff that's over here. That's okay, though. I mean, I think it looks good. And of course, like I said, the storage for the ammo is going to stay the same. Also, I got to go and get my brother up, so I will be back. Do what you're going to do, Chris. When I get back, I want to look at what you've done so far. Oh boy. I can't wait to see what Chris has done. Why did he close it off? Awful suspicious. It's like the darkness in here. Failure. 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 Oh. I swear I can't get through this door. Oh, and he talked about mine being horrible. What the world? His look more uncomfortable than mine do. It's nothing but he's jealous. Alright, I said this was going to be officers' quarters up here, and then this is to the bow. So, this is, excuse me, that was not to the bow. There we go. Got way too much stuff that I'm trying to use at one time. So we only need, what, 3 rooms in this next area, so I gotta remember that. Gotta have some curtains. This, the table, and the shelf and all, but first we gotta do this, so. Excuse me. Oof. Alright, so we're gonna close this area right here off. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. Actually, we'll keep that so we can keep a light in there. There we go. Okay. Alright, so gotta build the perimeter first, so the captain's cabin will be the most spacious, obviously, so that'll be his cabin there, so we'll put the door here. We're gonna need some signs to put on, but whatever. Alright, next is the first mate's room. Which will be there, and then second mate will have, wow, he won't have really anything. Ouch. What if we did this instead? Yeah, there we go. Now he can have a little bit more room. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, it won't. Oh, wait. Maybe if I grab the right one. So this one is ladder to below decks. Captain cabin. Where's that freaking book at? I'm grabbing the freaking book and I'm turning you off. putting the book away. I need the signs back. There we go. Alright, captain's cabin. We'll go second mate. And we'll go first mate. Boom. Alright. And then in here, officer's dining area, and then officer's quarters. And then to main deck. And then this will be to bridge and radio room. There we go. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. We do need this because I can't see squat in here. There we go. I imagine the captain's going to need a little bit more light. So what I'm kind of thinking is like sealing off this area for it to be the captain's living quarters and then get him a desk back here. That'll look really good, I think. Okay, let's do that. So we'll do a desk. Wait, hold on. Better idea. It's gonna make it really difficult, actually. Oh, here we go. We'll do the desk like this. Yeah. There we go. He'll have a nice desk. Yeah. And then, like I said, we'll seal off this area for the captain to come in and take himself a nap. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna need area to put portholes into. There we go. We got portholes now. Well, kind of. And then that'll give a reason for the curtains. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like the way they look. Whoops. Oh boy, I love messing things up. Yeah, I like that better. I like that a lot better. Yeah. There we go. And then he'll have a red table stool. we go. Like that better, yeah. Let's do that. And he'll need some books, so I did see something about books earlier. Yep, thought so. There we go. Yeah. I like that a lot. Whoops. Guess we're just gonna leave it there. How the fuck do you use it? Oh wait, hold on. Gotta add him a shelf of books in there to make it look fancy. Alright, now. I think I'm gonna finish this up. Now I'm gonna play some War Thunder, guys, because nobody's really joining, nobody's really watching, so there we go. I think that looks a little better. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Freaking. The hell is wrong with this damn game? There we go. Oh, what the world? Get him a table as well. And I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna do for now, cause well, anyway, I hope everybody has a lovely day, and remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.